So it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting ready to head to Barbados. So I started my morning at around 4 o'clock, and I was looking at some packing videos because I've been like, you know what, I gotta get better at packing, right? I'm learning about all the devices to get and little nicks and knacks, but I gotta get better at packing. I think that's gonna be one of my things for 2024. Learning how to be like an amazing packer, right? Suitcase packer, that is. And I started watching the videos. I'm like, man, I don't got time for this. So you know what? This is what's going on right now. Right now, it ain't pretty, but we are packed. Well, almost done. I still gotta, get the shoes and, the other little knickknacks. But clothing wise, we are done. So it's all good. I'll be taking you guys on the journey with me to Barbados, and let's see what day one has in store. We have some running around to do first, but eventually we're going to get on the plane this afternoon, and yeah, we're going to have some fun, and I'll take you guys along the journey with me. So we have now made it to the airport, and guess who we have bumped into? Celise, you are now part of the Digipreneur vlog to Fintech Islands.
Fintech Islands 2024.
How much will you be consuming and networking?
Which one? Visible
We
three.
will consume and we will network.
That makes it better.
But you know how much people are here?
Like, we know everybody on the plane, right?
We know everybody on the plane. Look,
Literally,
the
I was
Illuminati is
yeah.
here. The whole of Fintech TT is here. And we are alcoholics, so we're at the bar. And we are waiting for our plane. So we will see you guys when we touch down in Barbados.
Yeah.
So they started the journey. Listen, when you got the big bosses like Mr. Carlos Newton inside, you already know some big problems as we reach.
Airlines.com. Shortly landing forms.
So, just got into the hotel, right? And boy, oh boy, it has been, the check-in process has been insane. So, it's been a long day to get here, right? But it's all good, we're here. But Sam Lord's Grand Wyndham, oh boy. Anyways, I'll get into that at a later point. Let me just give you a quick room tour. So when you come in, right? So you come into the front door, you come in, bathrooms here. The bathroom looks very nice though. You got the bathtub. Then you got the shower. All right, you got the shower. You got the sinks. All right. And you come through. You got a little working station, right? A little working station. You got the mini bar, all right? Mini bar stack up. Let me just grab that water one time. Then you got the bed. Then you got the TV. The room is beautiful, right? And then you come outside, and here you are. Ocean view, and it looks beautiful. Now, because this is the corner room, there's an ocean view and there's pool view. Alright, so this is beautiful, right? It is beautiful, no doubt about it. So that's the room right there.
Usually,
Not for doubles. Not for doubles. Not for doubles. Not for doubles.
he's a Negro when it comes
Yes,
to
yes.
Like, you guys can go and talk. I'll listen.
So hold on. This apparently all of us decided to have a potluck that nobody decided to talk to each other about and plan, right? Because when I say potluck, right? Look what come down from yard. We have some jerk. We have some festival, right?
to last you for like
Clearly. And then watch. All the talk about Gary Vee creating 1 million pieces of content. When you think about your short form content, your long form content, all of that stuff can feed into each other.
oh, absolutely.
So when you have that one idea, right? Gary Vee's whole entire thing was take the one idea, right? That one idea, turn it into a video.
Correct.
Turn it into audio, turn it into a
Carousel.
write-up. That write-up could now be written carousels. That long-form video could be chop up. That same video you're shooting could be a podcast, which could then be clipped up, which could then turn into slide shares for
Yep.
LinkedIn slide shares.
Yep.
Like if you learn about all the different nooks and crannies of the internet, you'll realize that one piece of content could be turned into a multitude of things, right? All right, so we're ready, and we're gonna head down to the conference and do our thing. Should be fun. I got my camera in hand, mics, and time to have some fun. but you know that's my boy.
The iconic Dr. Queen Allison
Dr. Allison Hines, the Caribbean Queen of Soca. So, Fintech, we are about to take this in a different direction.
This is when you know you're old, you know.
First in the bus.
We are first to the bus.
Sit on our way.
First to leave the event.
The bus is empty. You know how people open the dance?
We're opening the shuttle.
We are opening the shuttle.
Okay.
And all of us can't wait to go home.
Listen, I done.
Because we ain't get dinner.
My body not accustomed to this.
What did we even eat? It was lamb and oxtail and what?
Oxtail and was it not potato, but it was kind of like potato.
It was almost like mashed potato.
To me, I just kept calling it fufu.
Okay.
Because I had a texture.
I can see why.
I had about
it was
3
gummy.
plates.
It was like gummy.
I had 3 or 4.
I had about 10.
Okay, I had 4.
I had about 10.
I felt bad for having
because
4.
there was nothing else. But that's what it
Oh
goes.
no, I also had the fish burger.
Yeah, the
Oh, no,
fish
I didn't try
burger.
that.
That was actually good.
I didn't try that.
That was very good actually.
You know, I passed on that because I'm like, that was the first thing that came to us. So like, no, I don't want that.
You want to check out
I want
the
whatever else. The scene was right in front of us, and that was that.
Yeah man, it was like finger food. It was really good.
Hi.
Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, it was good.
Good,
Yeah, it was
good.
good.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so very much for your patience. I do believe we are running behind time, but I thank you so very much and we crave your indulgence. I am not the host for this session, but I realized that we have a presenter who is about to present, and I just thought it was due for him to be introduced properly. So I'm just gonna wait. So Keron was, for anyone who's in the Caribbean, if you ever look at the hashtag Digipreneur, Digiboss, he has used every single platform, he has used his voice, he has used his skills to teach people in the Caribbean how to build digital assets. What does your brand look like online? How can you access money through e-commerce? And he has used even newspapers. He's a columnist, not just in Trinidad, but also in Jamaica. He has his radio program, he has his blog, his newsletter. So he really is using all facets of him to always show us that we are more. Doesn't matter if you're a 9 to 5, doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur. Can people find you digitally? Can people start doing business with you digitally? Can you understand what is taking place? It has been his mission to really help people in the Caribbean to understand the importance of digital literacy. Therefore, good afternoon. Let us put our hands together. Let us welcome the one and only DigiBoss, Keron, speaking about digital literacy and closing the gap.
Thank you.
There we go. Thank you, Dr. Terry Keron, for that amazing intro. One of the biggest challenges that we are facing around the region is digital literacy. And my entire session and my platforms over the years have been about teaching people how to leverage and use all of these amazing tools that we keep hearing about. How do we actually use them?
All right. I want to start today's session off with a quick word. And this has been a saying from an author that I love, Daniel Priestley. And that saying is, your best thinking for the last 5 years is your baggage today. Now, when you think about that in the context of the Caribbean, how many times have we heard that's just not the way we do things? Or I've been in this role for 30 years, so I know what's best. And then sometimes you cringe because you're like, I know you've been here for 30 years because you're still doing it the same way you've been doing it for 30 years. All right? Now, just by a show of hands, who here had one of these bad boys back in the day? Your three-wheeler, you jump on, you're going down the street. Do you remember the very first time you got your first bike? Somebody had to teach you how to ride? You didn't just jump on and, I mean, you probably might have done it and crashed and burned a few times and learned on your own. But usually someone's showing you how to ride that bike, right? Does anybody, I know we have a lot of rich people in Fintech Islands. Does anybody know what this is? Besides it being a car? It is actually the Rolls-Royce La Rose Noir drop tail. Now, I say that because, I point because you know it, but I say that because this car is actually about $30 million, one of the most expensive vehicles they have put out, right? And I know a few of you guys can afford it, no problem. But when you got that first luxury vehicle, doesn't have to be a Rolls Royce, when you got that new hybrid vehicle, that new electric vehicle with all the bells and whistles, did you just know how to open the door? Or did somebody have to show you how to open it? Did somebody have to show you what all the fancy buttons on the dash were?
It's something that I always share with people when they're just like, your job is great, you get to travel, you get to go to the nicest events, and you dress up, and you're always with Terry.
Yeah.
And I tell him, you know, all of that is amazing. It's something that I've always dreamed of. I
Yeah.
think it's one of those things about my job that I think I manifested. Like I always say, I want to travel, I want to work other places. But it's when we're here at the hotel, as you said, we never stop working.
Yeah.
It's never really downtime. When we're in the conference, the other clients don't really go, oh, Alex and Terry are traveling, we'll wait till next week. No, they're not. They're calling, they're emailing, they're texting. And so I'm trying to handle that because the business continues.
Wow.
While she's also paying attention to what's happening. As you said, she's sharing her points. You know, intermittently I'll look up, I'll take in what's happening because I also enjoy being in the rooms and learning from other industries and all that.
Yeah.
But then she's also sharing and she's asking questions. she's just like, what time does this panel end? You know, are we having any changes? What's happening? I'm also communicating with the organizers. So, you know, it's, the stage manager is saying this, you know, they're saying that. I try also to do WhatsApp on my computer.
Right.
So I'm not on the computer and on the phone and all of that. But real-time updates, changes to panels, changes to the speaker coming up next. She's making her notes because she has to go on stage again.
Right.
But then when she's on the stage and changes are happening, I have to have that ready to, you know, relate to her when she gets back. So I wouldn't say that this happened instantly, the first event.
No, it looks well.
Learning.
Yes.
And after, I want to say hundreds of events because I can't even tell how many events we've done in the 2+ years we've been working together. But
2 years already. Wow.
We're heading to 3 years in November.
That's insane.
I can't even believe it, even though it really feels like 20 years.
Yeah.
Based on what we've done. But
one by one, 3 by 3. You know, so you have to bend cheese. Always wear the latest. The long girl. Big shouts to WePay, TLT Solutions. If you know, give me a little wine. One time. Wine.
Blessed good night. I hope you're having a great night. And we make it greater. And some I lose them ways, so we reroute. When I turn my back on the real youth. All out and when we recruit them. And all out that. But them no smoke, them no sick, and them no have no pink eye, but in the eye red. Boy, and we a watch them a follow, we a lead them a pray, and a grudge me for my mates. Alright, them a say chat for we falling, and that first time and a 9.
This is it.
Non-alcoholic. Yeah, no alcohol for me. Literally, I do not drink. Actually, never tried alcohol in my life. Never have. Literally, never
All
have.
this Monday rum.
Virgin liquor.
Again, a boy try play on the out when my girl we step in. No care if a sergeant general we will step in your face, A boy try this so we play the general and step in your face. But all dog got talk to the federal we will step in your face. You know, I don't like this I get job in the day. Oh, get you lining on, she pushing everything. Right back and talk on me, but if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. You're going on with me, so let me hold you. Your caress my body, you got me going. Yeah, let me shine you. Go on out, you got me going crazy. Oh, like a light switch. Bring me multiple brightness. Hold me, feed me with tightness. Never you feel nothing like this. I'm I like this girl. When I'm gonna go like up at the sky high. Pull up.
I know a lot of you guys were at the All White Out reggae party last night. I could see all of you from my balcony that gives me the perfect vantage point. Saw you in your all white dancing until after 11 o'clock. So let me do this one more time. Welcome to day 3 of Fix 24 presented by the Fintech Islands. Show of hands who had coffee. Lots of it. Show of hands who had tea. More room and spirits? No. Don't advertise when you're having fun. We certainly hope we've heard from a lot of you attendees.
And we have the digital boss, Keron, digital strategist of the Digipreneur company.
So today's topic is about the Olympian. Today's topic is about the Olympian mindset and how that mindset has been helping our two guests build their. And my final question, just keep it very simple. If entrepreneurship is a sport, what would it be? Miriam? Ladies and gentlemen, please, a round of applause for Mikel Thomas, Nicholas Reese. Thank you. No problem.
Thank you so very much, gentlemen. Thank you so very much, Keron. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you, Miguel. For those of you who might be wondering, so Nicholas is the two-time Olympian swimming, and we're all Caribbean people, all the words are all designed Caribbean.
The guy who stopped the car, right? Like this.
Mikel Thomas, three-time Olympian from Trinidad and Tobago, and an Innovation and Digital Partnership Manager at Visa.
What do you think about Fintech Islands so far?
It's a vital part of the ecosystem that we need. Great atmosphere, good energy, good people, good connection.
With everything you've seen, can we implement, or are we still trying to figure out what we can grab from all the presentations so that we can try to bring it to the Caribbean?
I think this is the point of these conferences. These last 3 years or so has been all about bringing information. Now it's time to bring action. So I think everyone here has been fed. Now it's time to go out and put in the work.
How's the networking been?
It's been good. I think every connection here is very meaningful. There's something to offer. Even in the conversation, that would inspire you to discover more. And I think that's the cool part about the Caribbean. We're at such a pivotal stage where growth is going to be immense.
Last question. Why should you be here for next year if you did not come this year?
Because you want to be a part of the change. You want to be a part of the fix. It's the branding.
These songs of freedom, songs of freedom.
Tired. They must tired. They must tired. And he don't stop work. This man, Prosecco and work. Prosecco, fuel the man work. You don't tell him to quit?
I do all the time. The man not work. The man not work. I can't say. God bless y'all. Have a good night.
It's supposed to tired, you know. It's been a long day.
It's been. I we both look tired.
Yeah, but you leaving on Sunday. What time am I leaving tomorrow morning?
Someone's godly hours. Someone's godly hours.
It was so good to see you. So good to see you.
This is the most time we've been spending out.
That's true. Outside of
Outside.
our respective countries.
And it will happen again.
Big up yourself,
Alex,
Digiboss.
make sure it happens, please.
Mr. Prosecco and Mr.
You
Prosecco.
gotta book her to host it. Book me to speak there.
And, no, I'll just be there. I'll just be there.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Say it. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Say it. Let's get together and feel alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let them unpack all the dirty remarks. There is one question I really love to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless sinner who has hurt all mankind just to save his own beliefs? One love. What about the one heart? What about let's get together and feel alright? Yes, it was in the beginning. One love. So shall it be in the end. One heart.
Sherry now say, what does she gotta do to experience this kind of lifestyle every single day?
All I have to do is just launch vehicle.
Bomba.
In a few years, it'll be this lifestyle.
Every
day.
Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. Say, one love. What about the one heart? One heart. What about let's get together and feel alright? I'm pleading to mankind. One love. Oh Lord. One heart. Oh, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh, now let's get together and feel alright.
Yo, this is like a pickled cucumber wedge. And this is the Baxter's Road chicken. Listen, Sherry, how good is this food? I put it on the spot. Deliciosos. Oh.
Is that a word?
It sounds like a Harry Potter spell, but
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
deliciosos.
The best fried chicken, probably next to KFC in Jamaica and Trini, right? Best fried chicken.
Listen, this Baxter's Road
Potato
chicken.
wedges too.
Listen, it is a pickled cucumber potato wedge, and boy, it's mad.
But every time we gotta say goodbye, 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 goodbye. It's every time.